Something that was a part of the repertoire too much in the last couple of seasons.
Always evolving as the first pitch swing by Jeremy Pena is fouled back and we're underway. Those 17 at bats. The sweeper has gotten him a few times as Jeremy punches one into left field. It's falling quickly and it's going to fall in front of Trevor Larnach for a base hit. Jeremy Pena with his third hit in the last 2 games, a leadoff base runner for the Astros today. And set up Jordan. Instead, he's got a 3-2 count. There goes Pena. The pitch is put into play. Pena has to locate it, and he does. It's a pop fly to right. Cody Clemens playing outfield for the first time this year. Puts it away for the first out of the inning. Runner goes, and the ball is sent deep to right center field. All the way back, Cody Clemens. He's going to give way to the center fielder, Outman, and Pena heads back to first. Off the bat, that looked like he was struck well, but kind of died out there in right center for out number 2. Pena on first base. He's been running a couple of times. There he goes again on a 1-2 pitch, and Jeremy goes in head first, but it doesn't matter. That's a strikeout for Walker to end the first inning. 1 hit, 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the first. Byron Buxton leading off for the 2nd straight game after missing the previous 6. As he takes a pitch inside for ball 1. It was his first game in 6 days yesterday, and he went 1-2 pitch hits Buxton. Burrows got ahead, and then he hits the leadoff hitter. And Buxton will be on first base with nobody out. Get through the 6th. Tapper towards short. Pena will glove it. Only chance is to get the out at first. Hit too softly for the Astros to get the out on Byron Buxton, who moves into scoring position. Grounds this one to the right side. Bryce Matthews is there. And that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Skies this one to center. Playable for Jake Myers. That initial base runner does not hurt Mike Burrows as he works through the next 3 batters in order. We head to the 2nd inning scoreless. Called 3rd strike. Myers down looking. And a strikeout number 2 for Ryan in the 1st out of the inning. And it's the young outfielders that the Astros really are looking to try and find some consistency. And this might be a base hit. That ball is grounded right down the line at 3rd. And Zach getting down the line ahead of the throw by Tristan Gray. And DeCenzo is going to be on with an infield hit. 2021. And he gets Bryce to chase that pitch just off the plate. That is the 3rd strikeout for Joe Ryan and the 2nd out of the inning. Ground ball left side. Tough play for the shortstop. Craig Kreidler's throw is not in time. Cam, the fastest Astro in the sprint speed leaderboard, beats that out on a ground ball to deep short. That ball past Joe Ryan into center, being waved around 3rd to Zenzo. The throw by Outman is not in time. Head first slide. The Astros lead 1-0. Christian Vasquez on the RBI single against his former battery mate Joe Ryan. It's 1-0. And Pena down on 3 pitches here to end the inning. Ryan strikes out 3 in the inning, but the Astros score a run on 3 hits. It's 1-0 Houston.
I'm always happy. Come on. Don't laugh.
That's my bad.
First pitch skied into the right. Bryce Matthews went all the way out there to make sure his buddy Cam Smith had it under control, which he did. In terms of overall accuracy. Counts 2-1 on Caratini, and he sends one high in the air deep into right center field. Well struck all the way back and looking up. That ball's gone. Victor Caratini did not have an extra base hit all season long as a left-hand hitter, but he hits one well out to right center field off the facade of the upper deck. And the Twins have tied the game at 1.
Well, it's too early for a Caratini. Wearing the wrong uni. But that one had some late life on it, TK. You got that one good at 107.2. But leaned back on that high fastball and hit it 406 feet.
ABS Power by T-Mobile showed that Burrows missed wildly on that 2-0 pitch. At least wild enough on the ABS challenge that it didn't register. And now he misses wildly on the 3-0 pitch. That's Twins tying this game on their first hit of the afternoon. This ball sent into shallow right center field. Actually, it's going to drift to about medium depth as Jake Myers will make the catch. Out number 2. Runner goes. The pitch is grounded right to Christian Walker. Easy play for the first baseman who steps on the bag for the final out. 1 hit, 1 walk. We're tied at 1 after 2.
Morales wasn't buying.
Oh, a pitch later, he goes down on strikes. 5 strikeouts for Ryan of his 7 outs today. Slowly hit. Second baseman Luke Keishel to his right makes the play for out number 2. Ball hit well into center. Coming on is Outman. A great jumping catch. James Outman with a phenomenal play. Joe Ryan threw his glove off. He was so excited he wanted to cheer for that one.
Off the bat of Christian Walker.
Into a 3-star catch. This one sent into shallow right. Cam Smith calls off Bryce Matthews and puts it away. Ground ball. Christian Walker will take it to the bag himself for the second out of the inning. Out to second his first time up. And this one sent to center field. Backing up a few steps, Jake Myers. But that's a 1-2-3 inning for Mike Burrows. Gets the top of the order in order as we head to the 4th in a 1-1 game. Goes down on strikes here, and that'll be strikeout number 6 for Ryan. And the first out of the 4th inning. Good pitch, started at the Zenzo and broke over the plate. That'll be a called third for strikeout number 7 for Joe Ryan. But there it is, a season high for Joe Ryan, picking up his 8th strikeout of the game as he gets Bryce Matthews to end the 4th. Still tied this year. But so far, so good. Second time through the lineup today as he gets Cody Clemens for the strikeout. That's Burrow's first strikeout today in the first out of the 4th. On the ground, Jeremy Pena waits for it. Makes the play to get Keishel by a stride for the second out. But now a 3-2 count. Ground ball, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Caratini ends up with a 2-out single. He has the only 2 hits of the day against Mike Burrows. And a time violation will draw the second walk for Tristan Gray. So he's on base twice today with a walk. Came in with 4 walks on the season. Kreidler hits one deep to left center field, all the way back to the bullpens and gone. 3-run home run by Ryan Kreidler. Now you really wish they had challenged that 2-strike, 2-out pitch to Caratini. Instead, it's a 4-1 Twins lead on Kreidler's 3rd home run of the year.
Kreidler fouled off that first pitch slider. It was only the 2nd slider he threw in this ball game, and then he tried to come back with that fastball up.
Ground ball. That's a fair ball down the right field side. Heading to second is going to be Outman as Cam Smith gets it back in. So 4 consecutive Twins reaching base here after that Caratini single to start things.
See the replay on that fastball. It leaked right back out over the middle part of the plate, and Kreidler jumped all over it.
That ball looped into center, coming on Jake Myers. He'll make the running catch for the final out of the inning. But the Twins do some 2-out damage. That ball into right center. Long run for Cody Clemens. Has time to get there and makes the catch for the out to start the 5th inning. Ground ball to the right. Luke Keeschel makes the play for the second out. That's his lowest pitch count inning as he goes through 3 hitters here and 8 pitches in the 5th. We are halfway home in Minneapolis with its Twins leading 4-1. This ball sent to center. Jake Myers coming in and he'll make the play. First out of the inning. That's going to be down ball 4. Friday will be an Apple TV game. This ball hit hard past Bryce Matthews and into right field. And now a couple of runners on for the Twins here in the 5th. Now Luke Keeschel, the batter. Keeschel pops one into shallow right, so shallow that Bryce Matthews could make the play. Infield fly roll was called before the catch. There's 2 away. You're not the only one. 0-2 pitch to Caratini, and he goes down on strikes. And that will end the inning for the Twins here in the 5th. Walk, a single, 2 men left on base. We're through 5. It's 4-1. Everything else after this one is going to be 2 cities on the road trips from here on out. This little pop-up to the shortstop. Ryan Kreidler, the home run hitter, putting it away for the first out. Sock now 0 for 3. That ball to left. Playable for Trevor Larnach. A few steps in front of the warning track, puts it away for the second out. Trying to go 6 innings for the 3rd straight game. And in all 3, he has given up exactly 1 run. Walker fires the bat away as he pops up to 3rd to end the 6th. 4-1 Minnesota. Now one into center field for a base hit. Oh, Gray reaches for a 3rd time. He's on base to lead off. Ground ball. Bryce Matthews backhand, steps on the bag, throw to first in time for the double play. Good job by Bryce Matthews on a ball up the middle. As we saw on Monday night warming up. Ground ball slowly hit. Easy play for Bryce. And that'll do it for the Twins in the 6th. A leadoff hit is wiped out by a double play. Burrows faces the minimum. And he strikes out Myers, who's down on strikes for the 3rd time today. With Cash heading back to the Rays. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Gomez has struck out both hitters he has seen in this inning. That's now 11 strikeouts for the Twins today.
Carrying an offense.
Has now 16 in a row sent down by Twins pitching as Gomez strikes out the side in the 7th inning. Into center. Jake Myers has been busy today as he makes that play for the first out. Larnach sends one to Jake. This will be put out number 7. All in the top part of the order as Larnach has flied out to Jake the last 2 times. 2 away in the inning. Got him. Blue ball with a strikeout to end the inning. Good job by AJ getting the top of the order in 1-2-3 fashion here in the 7th. Still 4-1 Twins. Back in the 2nd inning. That's a challenge by Caratini. He's been
challenging the ball.
A very good challenger catcher, 2nd highest percentage coming into today, but he's going to miss this one.
The pitch was a ball. Minnesota has 1 remaining.
That might be as close as you can get, huh? Man.
But he missed that one barely. 3-1 count is hammered into left field. Cam Smith with his 2nd hit of the day. He'll be a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the 8th. That's a good sign for Cam.
That ball was hammered.
Called 3rd strike. Cole down looking. That's 4 strikeouts. All 4 outs for Yoandris Gomez have been on strikeouts today. 1 away in the inning. Stays. Swing and a miss. Pena down on strikes for the 3rd time today. Gomez continues to pile up the strikeouts. All 5 outs with the K. There's 2 away. Popped into shallow left field. Trevor Larnach shields his eyes from the sun, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. Leadoff hit by Cam Smith. That ball into left, sending Zach DeZenzo back a couple of steps. First out for Nate Pearson on a fly out to left. Voting. Luke Keeschel breaks his bat.
Wow.
Almost hit Joe Espada, the manager, as he came out of the dugout, and that barrel landed right next to Joe as he was trying to get out of the way. Towards short, Jeremy Pena will throw out his former teammate. That's a good start to an Astros career. Nate Pearson, a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom half of the eighth. That one off the end of the bat, popped up. Third baseman Tristan Gray in foul territory puts it away. That's one out in the ninth inning. Morris strikes out Walker on 3 pitches. That is strikeout number 15 for Twins pitching, and 2 outs in the ninth inning. We've learned a lot about weather.
We know a lot about weather. Man.
Jake Myers grounds to short. That'll do it for the Astros on this Wednesday afternoon as they drop a 4-1 game. The Twins take 2 out of 3 in this series. Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger will feature Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic as your hosts. Julia Morales getting interviews in the Astros clubhouse. Astros have an off day tomorrow as they lose today 4-1 in Minnesota. Post-game show next.